name is Barbara Wien. I teach at American University. I was named Peace Educator of the Year by 500 college campuses and universities last year for my work on peace and social justice. But I've been involved in the great civilizing movements of our day, labor movements, women's movements, civil rights movements, peace movements, nonviolent movements to end all forms of violence in all its manifestations since 1977. I'm part of Moms Demand Action for Gun Sense in America. Wow, what a powerful group of housewives, mothers, school teachers, every age, every stripe, every color. And we get together all the time, every week, and we are flipping the script on gun violence in the United States. And I've been part of women's movements like that all my life. And they are very sustaining and very nurturing and very beautiful. I was part of Women in Black against the Israeli occupation in the West Bank and Gaza, and in the Serbian occupation in the Balkans, and did silent vigils. I have been part of interfaith communities like the Sisterhood of Salim Shalom, which are Jewish women standing up against Islamophobia in their communities when mosques have been defaced, and Muslim women standing up for congregations when their temples have been graffitied and painted over, and they break bread together and have meals together on Friday night. And it's not a political group. They're not talking about religion necessarily. They're sharing commonalities. There's many communities like that in my life. I feel very fortunate to be teaching at AU. My students give me faith and hope all the time. They're so intellectually thirsty, sitting forward in their seats, so eager for learning, so full of questions, and so full of promise. I think people are starting to realize that nonviolent protest is very respectable. There's been a lot of social science studies done on this now, that people that did not believe in climate change saw climate movement rallies and marches, and they said, hey, these folks aren't crazy. Maybe I should start paying attention. And they were more likely to act and get involved after witnessing a climate protest. That the science made sense. It was really a logical thing to pay attention to. And so they were more likely to get involved, including Republicans. So marches do work, and when we approach 3.5% of a population, then you have a critical mass, and you have a paradigm shift, and you have a breakthrough in the thinking. This is what happened with the LGBTQ community in the United States. 10 years ago, nobody was talking about same-sex marriage. Even Obama was against it. And then people reached out to their loved ones, say, hey, Mom and Dad, I gotta tell you, I'm actually gay, or I'm actually bi, or I'm non-binary. And it began to shift people. So that kind of conversation, among loved ones, relatives, friends, I think can have a cascading effect. And that also gives me hope.